Hey guys, welcome to another awesome video here in the Ark Taming series, and we are once again after another creature from the Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark mod, which in my opinion is one of the best, if not the best, creature mod for Ark Survival Evolved. We are after an ocean creature this week, and it is the Narwhal, which to me is one of the coolest creatures in real life of any creature ever, right? But the creature's comparison creature here in the Ark is also super neat and has some benefits. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys what the benefits are. I've actually flown right by it, but it's over this way. We have found a high level one earlier, and I marked it down, so hopefully it's still alive. But he is like right over here somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually come down, and then we're going to get him in his ball, and we're going to get our Amacucetus. And there is a Narwhal over here somewhere. Now, Narwhals are a passive tame here on the Ark. I might try to get him next. I don't think we've gotten one of them yet either. We haven't, so I might just go for that creature next. I'm going to do two underwater creatures back to back, but let's focus on the Narwhal first. I don't know what a companion Lycoteuthis is. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those. Did they change the name of it? I don't know what that means. Companion Lycoteuthis. That's the first time I've seen one of those. That's a little bit scary. I've seen the Lycoteuthis, but I have not seen a companion one. Anyway, let's find the Narwhal. It should be over here somewhere. We do have a meg on our back. This Narwhal should be right down here. It is, it's right there. Okay, so we do have a hammerhead that we have to deal with. Now, the Narwhals are super cheap. They either take mutton or simple kibble. Either one. So we're going to try to take care of the hammerhead so we don't have to deal with them. Okay. So here we are. We have the 180, and it is a male as well. And the males are much more beneficial because they have the tusk, and the females don't. And there is a difference in the way they perform. So we're going to go ahead and get this one. Again, we need simple kibble or something higher than that. So if you don't have simple, but you have superior, superior will work. They are quite fast underwater, too. So we're just going to feed this one and then head back down to my dude. And they do have a high food value. As you can see, over 15,000 food value, okay? But unlike some other creatures, they don't get aggroed, okay? So we can literally put our Binturong on. And if you're not familiar with the Binturong from the same mod, Binturong is clutch because it adds a buff or debuff called popcorn scent, and that decreases food value a lot faster, which means it increases the taming rate. Okay, because I've lost the creature I was taming. Is that him up there? It is. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to try to stay close to him, and you will see a popcorn scent debuff. If I take my cam off, let me do that real quick so you guys can see. You will see right above my Streamloots thing, it'll say popcorn scent, and it's usually a 15-second timer. And that increases food value drain, which means it decreases taming. Okay? It makes taming go faster because it makes it hungrier quicker. So we need the food value to go down 10% before he's ready to eat a second time. You can see it's almost done that already because of the Binturong. My awesome spyglass will tell me when he's ready to eat. Like so. We'll feed him. And luckily, the simple kibble does not give him much food value. So now it'll be a really super fast tame. For that reason. Now, the narwhal does indeed take a saddle, but you do not need a saddle to ride it. As you can see, I just jumped on the back of this bad boy, and although it will take a saddle, you don't necessarily need a saddle, obviously, to ride it, as you can see. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get this guy back to the base. And I do want to put a saddle on it, because even though you don't need a saddle, per se, to ride it, it's still beneficial to have a saddle. And I will tell you why, in case you don't already know. But first, what we're going to do is try to learn what... okay, if I could type, that would be helpful. Alright, so the narwhal saddle is level 30. It takes fiber, hide, and metal ingot. You craft it right in your own inventory, just like every other saddle from this mod. And, of course, the reason why you want a saddle is because, even though you don't need a saddle to ride it, the saddle does increase the armor or defense of the creature. And that's important when you're in battle. Okay? Super importante. Okay, we got a lag. GG. Lag. Lag. Go away, lag. Hello. Can we have my game back? Please? Could I have the game back? No, not yet? Okay. Just let me know. Thank you so much. So cool. It was so nice of them to finally let me play my own game again. GG. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get over to the water again, which is right over here. Apparently somebody's built a bridge to my island. That's cool. Right, so we're going to go ahead and put the narwhal back in the water. Now, the narwhal does have some interesting, cool things about it that makes it kind of viable for different things, especially early game. This is only a level 30 tame for the saddle. Of course, you can even get it earlier than that because you can ride without the saddle, right? And it makes a cool noise as well. Now, the narwhal is one of the island's more peculiar ocean dwellers, okay? Like many cetaceans, whales and dolphins, they live in tight-knit pods. But unlike the species back home, this narwhal seems more adapted to both warmer weather and deep water. It's found all over the Ark's oceans, even in tropical environments. Deep divers, narwhals prefer a diet of fish, small creatures, and clams. Males will use their sharp, pointed tusks to attack fish and other prey items and kill them with ease. This is a deep diving whale. Narwhals can be considered a direct opposite to the Basilosaurus. While Basilosaurus prefer the shallows, narwhals are deep water divers. Their health rate actually increases the deeper that they dive rather than become damaged. When they're tamed, they make excellent pearl harvesters and pack hunting creatures, though not as effective as their larger orca relatives, which are also a common predator. Aside from these two benefits, narwhal is also arguably the most insulated deep-sea diver on the island, providing the most insulation to its rider from any other creature, and also preventing the rider from being inflicted with any rage-inducing pheromones, as ammonite happen to be a favorite prey item. So, sexual dimorphism is supported with these creatures. In other words, just like in real life, males have tusks and females do not. This does not require a saddle to ride, even though it does have one, like I've showed y'all. It does provide extreme insulation when mounted. It has the vanilla Basilosaurus insulation, but it also has a second insulation buff, okay? So it's doubled up. This buff will prevent you from being hit with Ammonite's rage upon killing one. Now, the left click for both genders, male and female, is just a bite, and it will also gather pearls from pearl beds. Okay. The right click only works on males. So here's the left click bite. The right click looks like this. It's like a jab. Okay. And the jab inflicts piercing damage using the horn. It inflicts 3 times the damage as normal to salmon, coelacanth, electrophores, anglers, trilobites, eurypterids, ammonites, and tusoteuthis. So that is quite beneficial for early game if you're trying to get pearls and ammonite bile and things like that. The narwhal is a cool little creature, and it also makes some funny noises. We probably don't want to mess with a megalodon with it, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get it over here and put him away. I hope you guys enjoyed my narwhal video. If you did, please hit the like button. There is the narwhal from the Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark mod. Just an incredible mod. Oh, you leave him alone. What is in here? Oh, it makes oil as well. That's what's up. Just like the Filosaurus. If you guys enjoyed the video, please show it some love by hitting the like button. If you'd like to see more like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I appreciate it, you guys, and I'll catch you down the road.